What does it mean to be awareness or being aware? Truthfully, it doesn't mean anything. That's the whole paradox in all of this. It's never going to make sense why you are here, why I am here, why there seems to be two of us. Because in truth, there's just awareness. We're all just aware. The one being. There's only beingness. There's only now. There's only this moment. And so in this video, what I want to try to do, which again, it's the paradox, right? Let me try to do something here. Let me try to become something and try to explain something to you so that somehow you can become more aware, so that somehow you can be more of yourself or get to some place. But really, there's only awareness. Right now, you're just aware of sound and color and sensations, whether you're sitting or you're standing or lying down. I don't know. But if you notice that color, appearance, sensation, and sound, all of those are just appearing without meaning, without story. You see, the separate self, which doesn't really exist, it's just a story, it's just the narration in your head through interpretation, through language, because it's the only way you can understand what a separate self is. Again, it's part of the paradox. You'll never get it. Non-duality is not something we can get. I can't tell you that there's only this when there appears to be movement, not just this hand right here, but movement in life, in your sensations. The very act of me speaking already implies that there's something else other than this, right? That you can't just be aware. But it's obvious that when you're sleeping, right, or when you are feeling a sensation or hearing something or seeing something, there isn't two separate things. Like right now, let's go through a little practice. Is there just color or is there color and something else? Right? Is there a seer behind your eyes? Don't assume that there is. Don't say, like, yeah, I'm here. Who's saying that? Narration is what's saying that. An interpretation is what's saying that. What I'm pointing to here is that there is simply color appearing to you. Like there's color, it's obvious. Shape, a color, an appearance. And there isn't something else. But then interpretation comes in as a tool, navigation in this, territory interface that is life. And it tries to separate those things. And they're useful, but they're not absolute truth. And this is the recognition. This is the direct seeing. Now let's take a sensation. If you're sitting, your legs, your butt. If you're standing, your feet, your toes. Is there a sensation and then someone having that sensation, or is there or just sensation? That's what I'm pointing to. There's only just raw experience. Awareness is raw experience without meanings, without labels, without interpretation, even though interpretation is a tool, how we can say good morning, and have an interaction with someone. But we know that there's just sound without meaning, that there isn't actually someone here, a separate self. And then there's sound or those words. Those words are awareness from the other person and from yourself. And keep in mind that their experience is the same as yours. What's looking through their eyes is the same thing that's looking through your eyes. When they speak, they're simply hearing sound. When they hear your words, they're just hearing sound too. So all of this is just pointing to the fact that awareness is to be without meaning, to be without story, to see the tool that is interpretation that was developed by language, but as our consciousness is evolving, we're starting to become more self-aware, to recognize that there is simply just awareness. And that's fundamentally what we are. There is nothing else. From that standpoint, we can recognize that sound is just sound, sensation is just sensation, appearance is just appearance. And the meanings that we put onto these things are not inherently true. They don't describe, well, they describe reality, but they aren't reality. Just because you call Norway Norway doesn't make it Norway. It's still land. It's still part of Earth. It's still one. It's still integrated. Norway is just a label. It's a description of a specific region, which we have built conceptually and through law and through um, reasoning. We can say, right? It's the same thing with like your body, your hand, right? It's a label, it's a hand, but it's still part of your body. It's still just sensation. It's raw, it's neutral, it's vibrant, it's alive, and it's you, and you're still aware here. So let's not be aware, let's just recognize what we already are.